Hi, I'm Jewell Siebert, and today we are talking about what life balance really means. So, why is it important to overcome overwhelm? I mean, besides the obvious answer of being overwhelmed doesn't feel very good, there are several other reasons that affect us on a subconscious level and an interrelationship level of why we don't want to be in this space. So when we're feeling overstretched and like we have too many things to do and not of us to go around, it's easy to get burned out. Life feels exhausting. Going through our day feels like a real drudgery. It can be draining. It doesn't make us hop out of bed with a smile on our face when we know we have so many things to do. And when we're overwhelmed, it's easy to become disorganized, miss deadlines, and commitments that we made to other people. And when these things happen, it all circles back to our confidence and self-esteem. It can be hard to feel good about yourself when you constantly see yourself struggling to keep up, especially when we compare ourselves to other people who may seem to have an easier time at getting their stuff together. And when we do things like miss deadlines and don't follow through on commitments, it triggers our subconscious mind, and then we end up telling ourselves, hey, you're not a person that follows through. So then that affects our ability to reach our goals moving forward. So it's a cycle. And plus, when we are overwhelmed, it can be really hard to be present and focused in the moment. When we're at work, we're focused on all the things we should be doing at home, or all the tasks we have to accomplish. And then when we're at home, or spending time with the people we love and care about the most, those things creep in, and all those little to-dos, like, oh yeah, I still have to do this, I still have to do this. And we miss out on those little moments with the people we love. Let's talk about balanced life for a minute, okay? So everyone wants to have balance in their lives, right? There's this idea of work-life balance or just balanced lifestyle where you spend time on your career, you spend time on yourself, you spend time on relationships, and it's great, right? Because you don't want to just, well, we typically don't just want to spend time in one area because you don't get to enjoy the full spectrum of life. But somehow, along the way, this idea of living a balanced life has seemed to morph into this gargantuan, monstrous ideal of having to be all the things to all the people, and packaged in these packaged in these perfect, even columns of family, career, home, fitness, relationships, money, community, self-care. Everything has to be even, equal, and perfect. And that's not realistic. We don't need to keep everything even. I mean, having this perspective makes balance the new B word. And that's why I really prefer the term harmony over balance in this respect. I mean, they're both really the same thing. It's just how we perceive the meaning of the term. So I would like to propose that we don't make it into this ideal everything has to be even. We just fit it in a way or we redefine it in a way that feels good for us, so that we're happy with the amount of things in every column. And maybe sometimes we push hard in career, and sometimes we push hard in family, and things can take a back burner. They don't have to be perfect. I mean, here's how I like to think of it. Eating a balanced meal does not mean that you eat an equal portion of fruits, veggies, meat, grains, starches, dairy, and it doesn't even mean that your proportions stay the same for you every day. Maybe you have a hard workout, or you're doing a lot of physical work and your body is craving more protein. And maybe another day you're trying to detox, and so you want more fruits and veggies. Or maybe it's the holiday season and there's just so much candy to be had. You know what I'm saying, right? It's all about proportions that work for you and keeping things in harmony. So we're not we're not going to go deep in the topic of life balance today. It's just a little food for thought as you're looking through your to-dos and figuring out what you need to do and figuring out your priorities and non-negotiables. You know, if you just keep that in the back of your head, it doesn't have to be even. Just make it proportional, harmonious, and make it something that feels good to you. Food for thought, pun intended. And there you have it. I hope it's been helpful, and I'd love to hear any insights or answer any questions you have in the Facebook group, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.